Yo, what is up, everybody? It is The Beast, Brian London, and welcome to my channel, The Beast On. Do me a favor, listen, today's video is going to be all over the place. This is a old school Beast, just hot takes all over the place on everything random you could possibly think about. But if you want more of this or anything else, my unemployment diary, my Canes takes, sports stuff, at some point I'm gonna have to tackle impeachment situation because it's just in the public realm right now. But if you want more of this, do me a favor. It would mean so much to me. Listen, I don't care if you watch another video or not, although I'd love you to watch all of them. Just subscribe. Right there. Hit the subscribe. So many people are doing it. We're getting over 800. The goal is 1,000. I need to get to 1,000. Get me to 1,000 subscribers, and I will love you forever and ever. Also, follow me on Miami Radio Beast on all the social, which includes TikTok now. I'm on the TikTok, you don't stop. God, that was horrible. Let's start with TikTok, right? So, I would say up until like 3 days ago, I only vaguely knew what a TikTok was. My son, who's 12, he knows, he was trying to explain to me what it is. He's not even on there. He's not really into it, but he knew what it was, obviously, being of that age. And I just heard it was like this hottest social media thing, and I had to be on it if I'm all about my brand and all of that stuff. And I had no idea. So I was like, you know what? Let me download this app and see what this thing is all about, because I don't really get it. I don't know why. Like, why use TikTok when you can use the Gram or the Twitter or the Facebook? Does anyone use Snapchat anymore? If you're still snapping, I think you're done. I don't know. Pretty sure that no one snaps. It's still on my phone, but I seriously have not used a snap in like 2 years. I digress. So I download the TikTok. I set up the account. Okay, cool. I get it. Whatever. And I just like filmed some video of me making weird eyeball movements because I have no idea what TikTok is. And then all of a sudden people start liking it. And I'm like, what the heck is this? All right. So basically people are on this app to like weird things. Okay, I'm down. I love weird things. I'm weird myself. So then I start subscribing to videos and swiping up and seeing videos. And basically what I've learned is that TikTok is either celebrities doing lip syncing to songs and doing dances, or just freaks. And I include myself in the freak thing because I'm as weird as they get. And it's just basically people watching the weird, the freakish, the abnormal, all of that in society and enjoying it, which plays right to me because I love all of that. Like, you give me what was the last video I watched? It was a woman that had no hands that was like dancing in her kitchen. She was born with some sort of condition where she had no hands. And I was all for it. I'm like, this is up my alley. Like, where do I get more of this? Then I saw a little person who was barely dressed doing some sort of sultry dance. And again, I'm like, where do I sign up on that one? And I've become addicted to TikTok. Some of you will know this, some of you won't know this, and this is why. This is what makes me... This is what I think. Actually, I'm a lot like a lot more of you than you want to admit. But every night before I go to bed, I have a YouTube kind of like programming list that I go to with all my subscriptions that I subscribe to. I don't watch my own channel because I don't need to see this more than I already do. And I love to hear my own voice, but sometimes it grates on me. So better you than me. But I have my own subscriptions. And it's all just interesting stuff. And I know we could talk about the ASMR. Is that what it is? Is it ASMR or AMSR? Whatever it is. That all stuff. And I guess the videos I watch are kind of part of that, but kind of not. Like, I'm not listening to just sounds, but I watch videos that just kind of get me ready for bed. And they're all weird, right? It started with Dr. Pimple Popper, just watching pus being plucked out of somewhere, and lipomas and cysts and abscess, and that got me really ready for bed. And then from there, I got into to podiatry. I don't have a foot fetish, but I love watching nails being clipped, calluses being shaved. Oh, a good toe jam being removed. That is a shiznit right there. That's where it's at. So I've got Dr. Nail Nipper. I've got the Toe Bro. I've got Healthy Feet Podiatry over in Tampa. What up, Dr. Leo Krawitz? You the man. I've got the DC podiatrist up there, and I think it's Dr. Jefferson up there in the District of Columbia. I got my Lexington, Kentucky Lex Pod Squad. I got them. I've got like 7 or 8 different podiatrists / chiropodists, because in Canada, in Ontario, they have something called a chiropodist, who's basically a podiatrist that can't perform like bone surgery, but they can do everything else. That's the Toe Bro. He's a chiropodist, and he rocks my world. All right. And then we went from the foot stuff, and again, I don't have a foot fetish. Like in bed, no, get your feet away from me. That was too much information. But, and then it went to earwax removal. So there's that. Thank you to Reese Barber and Mrs. B and everybody at Audiology. Is that right? Associates over there in Wales, for Audiology Associates in Wales, for being my nighttime earwax removal situation. I mean, you get a nice piece of dry skin that you have, a ribbon of dry skin that they have to use a crocodile forceps on, or maybe get that Jobson horn in there behind some wax, and oh man, that is good stuff. And then I always finish the night listening to some air traffic control. Vast Aviation's a great one. He actually, sadly, has the audio, not of the actual crash, but the moments leading up to the crash of Kobe's helicopter. So if you're just interested from a educational standpoint of what happened, what the weather was like, what was going on before Kobe's helicopter crash, you don't actually hear the crashing and all of that stuff. But you can go check out VAS Aviation, VAS Aviation. That guy does a great job on his channel. So that's what I watch before bed. But that's all long form stuff, right? Like a lot of times I'll fall asleep before I even get through like my second or third video. But TikTok, that's all short form, man. I can bust through 20 videos and get all the freakish, amazing stuff that I love. So I love TikTok now. And I'm on it, and I don't know what to do with it. I'm not creative enough to like dance and put together different things. But you listen, I'm definitely out there, and you'll see me on there. So if you want to follow at the TikTok, you can do it at Miami Radio Beast, and that's just another way to get some of me if you love me. Here's the other thing I want to talk about. This is what I want to riff on. It has to do with advertising. I firmly believe in advertising. Advertising is a great thing. And let me tell you about advertising. The best advertising, right? The best advertising that works is a sustained, consistent campaign that hammers home the message, right? I've been in radio, I've been in media my entire life, and the companies that jump on and only advertise for 2 weeks or a month or sporadically, it doesn't make a difference. You want to hit that message every single day, consistently. But, and we've had successful campaigns that do that. I mean, who can't think of Geico without thinking about Flo, or it used to be the cavemen, right? And you could like Flo or not like Flo, but as soon as you see Flo, it's Geico, and maybe that helps you pull the trigger. And is it Geico or is it Progressive? It's a good question. I don't know right now. Holy crap. I forgot. You know what I'm saying. Listen, advertising is a great thing for companies if they continue a sustained, consistent message. But there's an ad that's been out lately that to me is kind of backfired. And this is why. And let me get to it. So Celebrity Cruises, they're part of the Royal Caribbean brand. I'm a big Royal Caribbean lover. I haven't been on a cruise since my child was born. The last cruise I went on was when my wife was pregnant. That was 12 years ago or plus. But before that, I used to go on a cruise all the time. It's my favorite vacation. You put me on a ship in the middle of the ocean somewhere and just let me bask in the sun with all of this just hanging out, listening to some reggae rhythm, some calypso, some soca, whatever it is. I am a happy camper. I love the casinos, the shows. I just love being on a cruise ship. It's just awesome. It's my favorite vacation. I've done the all-inclusive thing, and it's cool. It's still not as good as a cruise, in my own personal estimation. And I've always wanted to go on a celebrity cruise. My parents have gone a couple times. They love it. They say it's the best. I really want to go. But we need to discuss something. This latest commercial, this White Rabbit, Alice in Wonderland, girl wandering around in green commercial for celebrity. I swear to God, every time I hear Grace Slick, did I say Grace Jones? Grace Slick's voice singing White Rabbit. One pill, one rabbit. I don't know what I'm doing there. I want to stab myself in the eyes. Like, I would book a celebrity cruise this moment if they would just stop with the White Rabbit. I can't. I mean, it was cool the first like 2 or 3 times, but now I just want to kick my television every time I hear that song. I can't hear that song anymore. Like, it's on my playlist. I can't. Like, skip, please. Celebrity has ruined that song for me. I can't anymore. I mean, I get it. The whole Alice in Wonderland theme, it's visually amazing. I get all of it. But I can't do it. It is single-handedly ruining everything. So stop. That doesn't mean, I mean, again, I want to go on a celebrity cruise. Like, it's been a goal of mine to go on a celebrity cruise. I would do anything to go on a celebrity cruise. Most importantly, I would go on a celebrity cruise if they made an announcement tomorrow. We will no longer be showing the White Rabbit commercial. I don't know if that makes it effective or not effective, that I basically would sign up just for them to stop playing the commercial, but I don't think that's how it works. Like, I don't think I can call Celebrity right now and be like, hey, if I book a bunch of cabins, like, you'll pull your spot, please? It's just one of those, it just grates on you. I mean, after a while, it's like, I just want to put my head through something. Anywho, I do love Celebrity. I've never been on a celebrity cruise, but I do want to go. I'm jealous of my parents who have been on a couple of them. Man, no more White, no more Starship, no more, or were they Jefferson Airplane at the time? I'm guessing they were Jefferson Airplane back then, or were they Jefferson Starship or just Starship? I don't know. I know that I can't take that song anymore. It would be, listen, let's switch it up. Well, let's move fast forward. How about if we did Rebuilt This City? I know it's not classic. It's cheesy 80s Starship, but like, that's a fun song. It won't grate on me. It won't make me just want to punch my television. It won't. All right, so that's my take on that. For those of you that have been asking, I did a video. See, here's the thing in YouTube land is I don't know when you're seeing this video. It could be right now, like seconds after I record it, or it could be 5 years from now. So to talk about things in some sort of chronological order or time or whatever makes no sense in YouTube videos. But for those of you that are watching this basically right after I record it, which is towards the end of January 2020, just to let you know, great first day of work, new work at Code Ninjas. It's been a blast. I can't wait to go on this journey. and I can't wait to, the biggest thing about being out of work and leaving work and being kind of ripped out of the fabric of my social life, because your social life revolves around your work in a lot of cases, especially where I worked, is that you miss being a part of a team. You miss kind of having that camaraderie. You miss joking around. You miss all that stuff. So to be back in that atmosphere, especially just a great, loving, safe, amazing atmosphere like Code Ninjas, with the amazing Eric and Tracy Leon at the helm, and Christina and Bridget and Broger, who I worked with yesterday, and Alicia, and I'm just reeling off names. Just to be back with people that are just fun to hang out with and have a good time and just work their butts off, and that's amazing. That's a great part of it. That's what I'm here for, right? Is just to have a great time and go to work every day loving it. And that's what I'm doing. So that's cool. But as you can tell, it leaves plenty of time for me to do my media thing. So I think what's going to end up happening, this is kind of like a soft opening announcement situation. I think my plan, I've got a grand plan, which I've been talking about for months now, and I'm not revealing that. That's going to stay between me and my peoples. But I think in the near future, there will be some sort of a Beast podcast. I'm going to look at investing in some equipment for that. There'll obviously be more videos and some other stuff going on. So you're going to see more of me. You're going to hear more of me. There'll be more of me, maybe with special guests, maybe with people you know, maybe with people you don't know. All of that's going to come together, and the great new part of working at Code Ninjas is I don't have to be there till the afternoon, in which case I have all morning to get into trouble and watch TikTok videos of little people dancing sexually to a song. I always make it weird. Follow me on social at Miami Radio Beast. Subscribe to the video right there. Just hit subscribe. Come on, hit subscribe. Do it now. Subscribe. Hit the bell if you want to be notified of new videos. And of course, you can support me on Patreon. Support me. Lift me up. Patreon.com/Brian the Beast London. For everyone in my guest bedroom, which is just me because my dog would not come upstairs, I will see you when I see you. Peace.